Alright, I'm gonna be moving down now then.
Alright, see you
Yeah,
in a
I'm
bit.
moving in. I'll see you in there.
Yeah.
Gonna take MMG maybe. Gonna go full traga. Well, Space just said to either take an MMG or a DMR. That could help as well.
MG4.
Yeah, it's a good one,
Yeah,
but it's 5.56.
Yeah, it's 5.56, but it's 200 rounds. I don't mind.
Yeah. Then the MG one. 7.62 MG5. Just the next version.
The MMG, but can we take those?
That's what Space was saying. Want an MMG, or if you want a DMR on the squad, we can take it.
Lord.
I mean, that MMG's a weapons team, but
Yeah, but that's what I understood from what Space
Are we
said.
allowed to do
wants
that?
you to run an MMG team.
No.
You should slot as an
No,
MMG
he wants
team.
to have the MMG in the squad, so
Or a
I
DMR
would say
in the
that's
squad.
a no. That's a no, right?
No.
Okay.
Yes.
No worries.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Yeah,
We are
no,
aligned.
I
It's
get
fine,
it.
it's fine,
I
it's
get
fine,
it.
it's
I
fine.
agree. You have
Hey,
to.
you don't worry. Yeah, yep.
Yeah, we don't need to develop that idea.
Yep. Yeah, I got my stuff. Aqua, let's go.
I mean, there are squad DMRs, but it's not the recon DMR.
Is there a squad DMR?
There's might be a squad DMR works.
There is no squad
with
DMR.
the Germans.
Nope.
That is not.
Yeah, no.
And the
Good evening, ladies.
Hello.
Evening.
the crewman doesn't have a rifle, Lord, just so you know.
Armor crewman?
Not for today, but
Yeah, I didn't give armor crewmen actual like assault rifles or anything.
Okay. So Aqua?
Let's go auto.
Hey, you want to choose Tropentarn for your camo type, Nikki?
Yeah, I was just looking at what guns they have on the different loadouts. Do you automatically get medic perms when you choose the medic, or how does it work?
Medic permissions come with the medic loadout.
Yeah, okay.
What if you get the medic loadout and then you switch?
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Yeah, then
like...
medic permissions are taken away.
Lord Miller, Kelso.
Yeah, genau.
AI is
Go.
That's some
I'm
machine
on
learning stuff.
TFA voice as well.
Stuff, yeah. And there's no way of changing the scope? I absolutely hate it.
No.
Condor, Aqua, how the hell are you?
Very
Hey,
good,
Guns.
Guns. You?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Are you ready to be blown to shit?
Nah, I'm gonna kick butt today.
Haha, fuck yeah.
Good shit. As long as it's not my butt.
Apparently, we might just use 50 for all, so we might be on contact tonight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we did yesterday.
Yeah, I do like having strict communication between PL and all squads. If we need to talk to you, we can just do it directly.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
It gives a little, in my opinion, gives a little bit more cohesion to the squad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's a lot easier to if you got all your commanders on the same net, you can hear everything.
Agreed.
Plus, it takes away from the when you have to use 3 different radios.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I may end up coming back. I came in as SL, but I might have to come back in as medic because Jess won't be here today. I'm waiting to see who shows up.
Well, let's see. If you guys are too small, we can all merge, I guess.
Well, let's see what Red wants to do, but probably that's what'll end up happening.
Ghostface. Sure, if you got Logi or whatever it is, spawn a repair Vic. Copy. Yeah, I mean, the loadouts are meant to be, loadouts, and if you don't like the scope, I mean, when a quartermaster gives you your firearm at base, I mean, it's what you get.
Yeah, telling them you don't like something is not going to really go over very well.
Sorry, Guns, what did you say?
No, I was just saying that Jess isn't here tonight, so I might have to. I slotted in as SL, but I might have to go out and reslot as medic.
As medic, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on the turnout, I guess. We'll see if you run as two. I mean, you should run as 2 squads, but I mean, we'll see. This mission scales well from small to large. So.
Yeah, because right now I'm the only one from Hades here.
Yeah.
It's pretty early still.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Zoid planned on playing, so there's one.
Oh, that's cool.
Squad of 2.
Hey, if I got Zoid, it's more than a squad of 2, man. He's good.
Yeah, that's it.
If you want ammo and stuff, it's on the other side of the pole in the supplies. You don't necessarily have to kit bash, necessarily.
Wolf?
Yeah, just wait till we get there.
Will you kill him?
Did you take Aquafox prisoner?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you just stand. Oh, you're just doing at ease.
Hook the 1. Best key binding of the game. You can do it really fucking fast. Whoo! Ha! Saw that? You saw that?
Hello.
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 Hey, Ducky.
Quackaroo.
Quacky, you made it!
I made it.
Hey, you got any gear on, man?
Sounds
No, you
super
have to go in
stoked
the
about it.
box.
Well, you got, I got. Oh fucking hell! I've got any.
Yeah, mouse wheel down, dude. Are we doing Tropitran or Flectarn?
Flectarn.
Trumpetarn.
No, Tapperton.
Trumpetarn.
Tapperton.
Trooperton.
Make your mind
Trooper.
up.
Don't listen,
The
don't listen to
bottom
Aqua.
The one on the bottom, Ron.
The desert one.
Bottom.
The desert
What
one,
would
yeah.
you?
Called Trooperton.
I still haven't decided if I'm going medic
Blue for
or...
Bundeswehr Tropitarn.
I'm going
Anybody
medic.
speak German to know what
Yeah,
that
I
actually
can.
means?
Mugun gun.
You having fun, Wolf?
Yeah, just ammo in.
Additional supplies will be up to logistics on the other side of the hole when we go through, so you don't have to loot
Grenadier is
things.
a
You can
2IC
just
probably. Don't know.
fill up on the other side according to squad leader / whatever.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah,
Trooperton means troopers camouflage.
It means what? Trooper camouflage?
Remember to rack a mag
Interesting.
in.
So what's flex?
Military, right?
Your weapons
Yeah.
unloaded.
And
I
then
always,
Flectarn. Let me see.
I haven't done it yet.
I have. I'm not having
Well,
click.
I'm gonna load this one at least.
No, Flectarn is just a word.
Just what?
A word.
A word.
Has to mean something, right?
So Fleck is spot. And then Tarn is camouflage.
Yeah,
Oh,
so spot
Spotted
camouflage. Right, yeah.
Spot camouflage.
Interesting.
No way. We have a lemon.
You go in machine gun then.
When life
Pew, pew.
gives you lemons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big pew pew.
Throw them a melon.
A lemon.
A lemon melon.
You're talking to us? We can't
What,
hear
the
you.
binoculars?
Well, but now.
Yeah,
Yep.
Hello. Hello.
No, I've just got binos.
How
I feel
you
like
doing,
I've
mate?
seen this
Got
before.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Yeah.
Deja vote.
I didn't. I
Any
learned this.
DMR then?
I wasn't able to play
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, that's why.
Melo, would you like to play as medic?
I didn't
As
get one.
EOD?
I'll play
I
medic.
just get the Victor Knight.
But that's
Oh,
got range on it if you
original.
press T.
Wait, it has to be
Ah.
Trooperton.
The other comer. The other comer.
It's not working.
I don't know then. It's one of those
Oh.
two buttons.
It's hard.
Trooperton,
Mr. Melon. You feel out of place.
Somehow.
If what?
Your
red
camouflage
in the
is
top
out
right
of
corner?
place.
Yeah, you got the wrong one on.
Not T.
Ah, fuck.
I forgot to take
Yeah, I
extra
was using one
choice out.
yesterday. I had to put a fucking-
There you go.
Oh no, it's fine.
I don't know. No camo is good enough.
Yeah, no,
When I
didn't,
think about it, I realize the fleck
Yeah, I
turn,
can't
that is
remember which one needs
that
the
one,
battery.
and this one is not that one.
It's the one with a fucking night and thermal thing, I think.
It's the one with the battery compartment.
I fucking love the Flectarn camo.
Ah.
It's
Well,
oh
you
fuck
can
it,
play
right?
with that.
Hello, Wolf.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
I forgot to add my mods
I'm right.
to the
My
list.
birthday tomorrow.
Fuck.
Oh, I haven't
Awesome.
walked in then.
Gonna be 5-5.
I can't bother to restart now. It's too close to the
right?
mission time.
Army pensions
Nah,
going.
You have more than enough time.
Yeah,
But
you got
what
plenty of
happened?
Oh wait, never mind.
I'm just,
Uh,
hopefully more people show up.
my computer
know.
is
So you get your fucking bus pass
that's
now.
the wrong time, and I
Oh,
can't
man,
fix
that's,
it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I'll
just
go
gotta
change
do
change
it.
Pick
mods.
EUD
I'll be back.
from
Army
gone up,
Scotland.
Yeah, then will
from-
have ED stuff,
yeah.
but they do have the
So
ED
then-
firms to actually use that stuff, right?
Yeah, I fixed that.
See
I
what
fixed
I've
that.
Alright, thank you.
You got any sweeties?
You want to practice?
I've
Got
got
any,
tank
got
fast
any-
ones, man.
got any clacky from the queue?
You can put one down, like,
That's
that
going to be a
way.
real short fight tonight. I've got 800 rounds.
What? You
Ready
need
for
to
logistics.
fucking stick it on repetition, mate, and get your finger off the trigger.
I'm barrel melting tonight. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, like last time.
Yes.
I mean, we'll just have Gimp follow us on the Lodger truck, so you can just
He's not
restock.
coming, is he?
He's in Lodger.
Okay, it's over
Red's
near
in
the cone.
Logi. When I came in, Red was
Up the
already
hill.
in Logi.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
So
I saw
there's a Zircon, there's a cone up the hill there. It's next to the cone.
Alright,
Yeah, I just saw on Discord that he said he was going to sell for larger.
Hey, don't forget to put a mag in your handgun too. There's no mag in your weapon.
There's a mag in my weapon. Yeah.
There's a mag in my weapon now.
There is now.
Space, space.
You dirty bastard.
Well, we're here.
As a start.
Who's just coming over the hill? Is it a monster?
You're a
Yeah,
child.
it's a Hydra.
Works.
All good, yeah?
Yep, I
Goes
do.
wrong, I'm gonna go watch,
Off my
Neon
head
Puddle
first.
Scanned. How about you?
Yeah.
Aqua, can
I
you
fixed it.
click the
Goes
group?
wrong tonight. I'm gonna
Thank
go
you.
watch Neon Puddle.
I had a
Oh,
I had
damn
a
right.
karma where I'd
Fuck
And
shit.
also hopping on 5-0.
She's a
I'm on
Twitch
5-0.
streamer
Okay, perfect.
Oh, okay.
With a fantastic rack.
of
Guns, are you on 5-0?
Yes, sir.
Yes, man, you
Perfect.
can't deny it. She was forced in the lane when God was giving him.
She was blessed. She's got enough for everybody.
Radio check 145.
More than enough.
One,
Makes
two,
me
five.
smile.
I'm on
I think it is.
145. I don't know.
Oh, 145. Yeah.
Is
Did
that
you get
not a
it?
Me Too
Yeah.
thing? There always has to be one who's fucking different.
Is that Kelso in a bump hat?
Looks like.
Hear me trying on 150.
Yep.
Through.
Definitely looks like a bump hat to me, that Kelso.
Right, Kelso,
Figures.
you have to come in, ask also Lothmill to change, or you change yourself, your faction, to blue, so we can then see you on map.
Yeah,
And
I'll change
then, you should also already rename your group name as a Hermes or something.
He's gonna remote control an American pilot in the bird already.
Okay, yeah,
So he hits
alright,
focus.
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Spinning on his
Have
head.
you been into the cocoa leaves again?
Street dance.
Kelso, you need to get with them
You're gonna fucking take off.
Oh, the guy on my mouse is. Ooh, I'm gonna play like
after.
this.
He disappear.
That's proper street dance, that is. Spinning on his back, he hasn't even got a bit of lino to do it with.
Obviously got a
Oh,
good
that's
deal
funny.
on a job
Where's your
like
boogie box?
Your security.
You haven't got much protection on your head there, Nicky. You just got a boonie hat on, man.
Hey, Space.
Fuck, man. These guys
So far, I seem to be the only one in Hades, so I don't know if anybody else is showing up or what.
Slaughter, that's whatever.
He'll be alright, he can hide behind us.
Yeah, you can
Thank
just
you,
merge
because
with
that's
Hydra
exactly
if
where
you
I'm going.
don't have if you don't have the numbers, just merge with Hydra.
I'm
Roger.
gonna go AFK.
There's a
Next person
sheepdog
that
coming
brought
in.
to go EOD. Okay.
Mayo,
There's Spring
Rizzy,
coming.
Oh,
Jackal.
We're gonna have someone else.
I
And a
still got
CD
10
player.
minutes.
Let me
Who
check
knows?
upstairs.
Spring coming.
Don't know, bud.
10 minutes.
Don't know.
CD was in training.
I'll send him a quick one. AFK 2 seconds.
CD's going to be doing his best to melt his laptop tonight, I should imagine.
It's a brand new one, isn't it? Shouldn't fall
It
out.
shouldn't melt. I can't decide if I'm going to get a better tower
Sheepdog.
or get a laptop.
What's up? Get a better tower, man. Laptops are crap.
I mean,
Oh, good.
what do you have in your...
How you
portfolio
doing?
right now?
Doing good. I'm doing good. Twan, do I need to take anything specific, specific
32
role, or
gig of
just
RAM.
grenadier?
And I just recently got a 1070 graphics card.
You could also go with
'Cause I'm a
MG
cheapskate.
maybe, or DMR.
Thank you, Red.
Really.
There's no RAM with a 1070, man. I run
Yeah, one of those.
Say it was the 20 in?
Like,
That would be
we've got Walker who already has Grenadier stuff, so
exactly.
Yeah, good.
if you can,
Hey, Lord Mel, if you would, please, can you despawn the last eagle in the row and move the maintenance vehicle there?
It's what really needed.
Copy.
Might actually need a medic, but I don't.
Thank you, sir.
You.
They are in general.
I haven't trained as a medic yet. I just actually did EOD training a few minutes ago on the training
Which
server.
one?
Well, I think Mayo's coming in. He might pick
I
medic.
think my kid's got an I5 9 or an I5.
Or you
He's,
could
he's qualified.
Smash. It's a marksman from the recon or something.
The scope's different.
Or whatever, I don't know where exactly
I don't even
he got
remember
his
what I had.
where Nicky got his long rifle.
I've got my 8 gig card for 125 quid.
Yeah,
Yes, the
Grunt's
bullet.
coming in.
€150.
Nice.
Yeah, I was just on the training server with Seed doing. He was teaching me the EOD engineer stuff.
It's the
Who was doing that?
Seed.
All right, cool.
Troppentan sounded tropical, didn't it?
Egg bit.
Hello.
Sorry, I didn't see your message.
It's alright.
We have a Hellcat.
Might up.
I'm your backup.
Oh, okay.
I'm running an i5
Spectrum on.
8600K.
He's on it. Armor 3
Okay.
apparently.
Speedy little devil.
3.6 gig ports with 16 gig.
Of Ramadan.
Yeah.
I think the only reason my run's decent is because I've got 32.
Yeah, I need more RAM too, to be honest.
I'm just going to nip up and have a chat with Mayo.
And I'm running
I'll be back in 2 minutes
GTX
if someone
1070.
asks.
Copy.
And I've got like what? 1, 2, 3 fucking external hard drives and stuff, Sean.
External, not internal?
External, yeah.
Yeah, I've got
All this
GTX
SSD
1070.
crap, it's a load of crap, eh? You don't need an SSD.
There we go, Hellcat's coming in.
I think I've got 2 SSDs. And a terabyte HDD.
I've got 2, you know those...
NVMEs?
No, I'm trying to think it. I have 2 M2 drives and then...
Your M.2 is really that faster.
1
Oh,
or
yeah.
2? Yeah, it's a lot faster.
Yeah, I
Basically,
couldn't get hold of Mayo.
like, they're essentially the same as RAM. So
Yeah.
the speed
Well,
transfer between that
the
and
guns
the
maybe
CPU
try to go
is
through
insanely fast
his
comparatively.
Yeah.
I think.
It's like a
See.
wired SSD is limited by the SATA cable,
Yeah.
which has got a transfer
Bang,
rate
bang.
of 6 gigabytes per millisecond. Actually, no, it's 6 gigabytes per second.
Oh, so...
Yeah, and then
I think you're supposed to grab
No,
from
that's
the
all
it's
other
like double
team,
for M2.
Troppentar.
I'd have to sacrifice an SSD because my M2 slot
Break off.
is SSD.
You're in the wrong camo,
I
Grink.
guess I'd have to get a terabyte.
You're
I've got
supposed to
2.
grab from Troppentar.
Oh, you can get a stick
No,
that'll go
Just saw you
into
talking there, Grink. Nobody heard you.
your graphics
Yeah,
card
there you
slots.
go.
You know that rack of slots.
Oh yeah.
You can have because
Still
that's
coming.
Hey,
got
Stevie.
enough transfer rate to
Hello.
handle it.
Hey,
so
man.
you can
How
have
you
a
doing,
slot.
mate? Yeah, pretty good. You?
Oh, no, I can hear you now.
You can get like a
converter
converter.
tonight because you've got lower numbers
Yeah,
than
that's
follow.
what I
So
did.
All right.
So,
Well,
me along.
very welcome,
if
sir.
Gans joins us, he's
Oh, well,
need
it's not
I think
an
he's spawned in as medic.
EOD.
Adapting.
Yeah, I'll do
Is
that.
that right, Gans?
Yeah, I'll come in as medic if that's what you need, yeah.
Cool.
And then my other
Probably,
one
mate,
has my
probably.
wireless.
I think
Alright.
SSD into that.
Alright, so then what do you need me as?
You can get them that's specifically made for it as well.
Mayo.
You can also get like an
Honestly, I
M2
don't know stuff in my head, man. Sorry, I'm
extension
really
card.
fucking disoriented.
Alright, take your time. Get back to me when you're ready.
Several M2 slots too.
Just grab
So
what you
if
fancy, buddy.
the motherboard
That's all
doesn't have
good.
space for more M2.
Alright, I'll just come in a regular rifleman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
then
Mayo's
we can
got
have 2
medic
more
there.
M2 drives.
So, 1 slot, 2 drives.
Be right back.
BRB.
Yeah, you can get like 2 drives on there.
Hey, Guns. How's it going?
Oh, I thought you meant get on now. What you watching?
Who just said hey to me?
The pool thing again.
I might have to disappear for about 5 minutes in about 15 minutes, but I'll let you know.
Tell your dirty undies on the internet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Show your foot on Twitch.
That'll add to the appeal.
See, you'll
People are
wiggle
fucking
your
weird,
fucking
mate.
pinky.
I'm gonna wiggle my pinky. Yeah, definitely.
You need EODs for detecting or for destroying?
Just
Because I've
drop
only got
500
3
bits.
demolition blocks.
Mostly detecting.
Lovely. Jeez, I've got a micro dagger as
You know
well.
those
Awesome.
wild
And worst case scenario,
streams, right? Where you just
we have a
stack
logi
of
tonight, so we can
some
order
wild
more
camera going on. I should do that with my
blocks.
cats as a mono.
Yeah. People love cats.
Could you just let me know how you're doing with your ammo count and your
He did a
Cool.
month
Well, if that's mostly for detecting,
constant.
that's
and
it,
he
captain.
got
I can't, you know.
And he got
I asked Donna.
300
Yeah,
something
we might need to
as
blow up
subscribers.
the charges with ours.
Everything's going to shit.
Exactly.
Who knows?
Exactly.
My understanding, there's a lot of like we need to like patrol and clear areas from IEDs.
Start, you know.
And
Yeah,
what we need to be
3
very
minutes
careful
after
about
you
is
still
tonight is
connected.
the way that
Just
the
one
civilian
donation, one off $800.
Yeah,
behave.
well, I was watching
Right, we're
what was it,
expecting
104 Maverick.
PBIEDs.
104 Maverick is
Yeah,
a guy in Glasgow. He's a
IEDs,
pilot, helicopter pilot.
phone
And the guy
detonators.
just dropped in $1,500.
Oh,
we-
What was it? I think he got $5,000 on that stream because he was going to take lessons.
Okay, well, guys,
And it was
my
500 quid in the
signal
world.
for noticing a civilian that's approaching with a suicide vest
That's
is
crazy
you'll see
money,
me
isn't
running
it?
past you very quickly.
I should set them
Jackal.
I suggest you try to run
Guards
faster
are
than
right
me.
there on Yamo.
Will you try to
Yeah.
scream bomb or just gonna
I'll
run?
be screaming. Yes, I'll be screaming like a little
Cheeky
girl as I go
cheeky
past you.
laptop,
Okay, what do you want me to be as?
Hooked up.
Fair enough.
We
Leave
could
it
probably do
plugged
a
in.
medic.
Off
Yeah,
you go.
copy.
Gans medic.
Gans
Like
medic.
if you're being
Gun
chased
medic,
by
okay. Never
a
mind.
lion,
That'll get a
you don't
UD,
have
man.
to run faster than the
I
lion.
used to
Just
go
you just need to be faster than the other guy.
Did Gans
Yeah,
bully you?
well, the other guy who I shoot in the foot.
No,
Yeah,
he
no
can
problem.
medic-
I can do
he
that.
can medic if he wants
That
to.
blue triangle there, by the way, if I
No,
spot any mines I can't
Anyway,
defuse them, I'll
he's a
put
better
a blue
shot than
triangle on it like that, so that'll be pointing
He's
at
got,
the
he's
mine.
got that big gun now.
Perfect.
Nah, I'm telling you, you can shoot.
Because I haven't got any red paint for some reason. I've only got blue.
You got 76 doing there, haven't you?
Do you want to push blue?
Yeah, but that's not if I can't hit
No,
them.
my
Yeah,
plan.
this,
I
this
was
is
able to get
556.
plans
It's
done early.
useless.
It's very pretty here, isn't
Oh,
it?
we got a Rizzy coming in.
other
as
Yeah.
well, so we got a full
Beautiful.
team.
Beautiful
Very
drawing.
1 minute.
Very good sight lines. Shame we've got
Oh,
such
yeah,
a
okay.
shitty scope on.
1 minute to briefing.
Briefing. 1 minute for briefing.
Briefing.
Yeah, you want the one that.
Don't
forget to reset your radios to 135.
Oh,
Radio
no, we're on 140,
135.
eh?
That is good.
Yeah, they've got it
So,
set for that Alpha
Schnell,
Bravo
Are we
Charlie.
going
which is
135
too
also?
low.
Yep.
Schnell.
No,
We've
man.
just got one fighting.
We'll stay on 150, 150, Hydra.
Hey,
make sure
Hellcat.
you've got
Bitter.
a magazine and
Okay.
guns as well.
Ain't no 150, Roger.
But just still go blue.
Wait, Hellcat.
That way we know
Yo.
where is
Did you say? Did you? So this
Melon, could you
go?
go
Radio check 150.
Set correctly.
Navy Charlie.
We
I
got
got
an MG, which is stronger. We got Melon as a medic, and I got
If
some
we're doing
grenade
Apollo,
launchers.
Artemis, Hydra, Hades.
That's
Hey,
what I mean.
Mayo.
Yeah,
They
it
were
needs to
getting
be
it set correctly.
135.
Condos,
Yeah.
medic.
Okay. So I'll fix
Hey,
that.
No, Melon.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Melon's medic.
You
Melon's medic. That's
you haven't
easier
met
than Grizzly.
Melon. Melon, it's
Melon's
been with
awesome.
us about
Hey, Mayo.
Hello,
Guns.
but we know him from another
How's
group.
it going?
Lovely.
Oh, not too bad. Had a few beers
How come
yesterday,
Melon
so
gets a,
feeling it.
mag and I don't?
You feeling it?
Yeah.
And you get a beard and I don't.
Where's my beer?
Bloody favouritism.
About to say, have you woken up for the sun?
And we've all got NVGs. Are we having a night mission or is this just for decoration?
Hiding in your little bear cave.
All bonus ammo.
Alright, let's get started.
Yeah, they're all on.
Gather round.
Alright, guys, we're gonna
Briefing.
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 We got a Rizzy on the way in.
Cool.
So we need to get in the briefing.
Apparently there's a briefing, guys. There's a briefing.
Debriefing.
You like?
Defib.
Okay, briefing concluded. Let's go.
There's briefing.
Sorry, personal space.
I kneel before no
Yeah,
man.
give
lot
Mitchell
go
some
for it.
space.
I noticed
Mitchell
nobody's
deliberate.
wearing a mask.
Well, if you want to forward,
Do I want
Nope.
what? No.
no forward.
Sit down
Okay.
then, Gan.
Alright,
rather than
check
kneel.
map. We're gonna start at our base just north 1 kilometer, and we're going to go for a patrol. At our base, we have some MRAPs and some additional vehicles. We have logistics also following us. So we're going on a patrol to the first objective. We're gonna stop at phase line Carl just to get set, make sure everyone's ready. Then we deploy phase line Angela and we sweep first objective. First objective, the intent is to locate and eliminate the ID bomb maker. That's why we're not going on road. We're going around, we're trying to be unpredictable. So we find him, eliminate him, take a nice picture, and then we regroup at RV Uber. Move out, careful when we're crossing the MSR. We'll do maybe a small stop at phase line Fritz. Get set to enter the next objective. Next objective, we are to eliminate an insurgent cell. So we'll get set at phase line Brunhilde. Advance, clear the buildings, make sure that we're all set at phase line Irma, and then finish off that objective. Regroup at RV Gunther. Then we move out to phase line Wasser. We have to be very careful when we're crossing that bridge, possible IEDs on the bridge. Then we regroup at phase line Führer. Next objective is to locate and capture the IS commander. So I say again, capture, not kill. The enemy commander, you can identify him with these red beret. So we'll get set at our phase line Joanna, then we move in, clear the buildings up to the objective 3. Normally we expect that the enemy commander is going to be very close to the objective 3, but I expect that he will have some defenses, so that's why we'll spread out and clear. There's gonna be also maybe some buildings that we can use as overwatch, so this is initial plan. I can't own all the squad leads to make correct adjustments. And also when we're moving with vehicles and when you're moving on foot, be careful because the insurgents like to place IDs. So especially if you see that you're being funneled somewhere, be careful, try to avoid it if you can. And if you can't, slow down, make sure that your EOD is going in first, sweep the area, make sure it's clear. Rules of engagement. So we're fighting insurgents, but there are civilians in the area. So at first, until we reach our phase line Carl weapons tight, return fire. If you see civilians, you are not cleared to open fire on civilians. Be careful, however, some civilians might be also sympathizing with the insurgents. So if a civilian is acting in a weird or threatening manner, give them commands. If they are acting against your commands, put it up command and we'll decide what to do about it. And if a civilian is clearly acting as an insurgent, for example, took out a phone, called something and there was a big boom, then that's an insurgent. Any questions?
9. Wolf, question.
9 questions.
Is it so? Is it MRAPs until Carl, and then are we just on Fuss after that? Over.
We're going to use the MRAPs. I count on you to keep driver gunner, so you can use the MRAPs as support while you advance. Depending on contacts, we might full remount when we reach the RVs and move to the next phase lines up to the next objective.
Cool, thank you.
Aqua, for fuck's sake!
Are you flushing something down the loop?
His microphone, probably.
Aqua. It sounds like a drain.
He's got his name Aqua nowadays.
Silence.
Silence.
Any other questions?
Where are you hiding the bombs?
Okay, no questions. Let's get to deployment then.
Okay, no questions. Unit resupply. There's a resupply crate.
I'll be through in 2
your,
seconds.
Tactical vehicles. Inspect it and then load it. That is your initial resupply.
Hey,
I will be following along with a bare minimum resupply and a repair vehicle. If your vehicle gets damaged, I can try to repair it for you. Hopefully it won't be in too heavy contact. Other than that, resupply request as normal, and we'll do what we can to get you what you need.
Hellcat run.
Reload your weapons.
Thanks,
Red. What do you want? Resit to load?
Yeah. Pre-combat checks. Load your
Don't
weapons.
forget to reload your weapons.
Cool, is anybody streaming tonight?
Pistols as well.
Not streaming, recording though.
Cool. Hello, valued viewers.
Not streaming, but recording.
Hello, valued viewers.
Alright, should we push through? Alright guys, push through on the pole.
Go to primary staging.
There's no plain rifleman, so...
What have you gone, Rizit?
Limited choice.
Rifleman, whatever the AS...
Cross-load, where you can cross-load from initial spawning.
Copy that.
Those supply crates are already down there by your vehicles.
Cheers, Red.
Did you want me to switch to something? Yeah, alright. Anyone get a spare helmet?
Right, guys, we're going to be vehicle number 3. Just check the loadouts and all that sort of shit while you're there.
I'm on station now. Sorry, guys, I'm not very well today.
Yeah, it's got a bit of everything.
Okay, once it's checked, load it in.
Yeah. Seems like we got the minigun.
It's MG3.
No, lagging no.
Great, I sorted out the teams as you can see, but we might want to change that because obviously we'll have a driver and a gunner in this fucking tank thing, whatever it is.
Rob, and as a EOD, it might be best if I drive.
So we'll have EOD on foot most of the time because you'll be up ahead. It'll probably be, right now we'll have me and Mayo driving and gunning.
Copy.
Apollo, you're taking first vehicle. Artemis second. Hydra third.
Why are we taking different?
Alright, Gringa came in as AT.
Beautiful. Okie dokie, dude.
Anyways.
Where's the actual gun station on this fucking thing?
Mayo's in it.
Mayo's in the driver's seat, isn't he?
I'm driving.
Apollo, Spartan, let.
Grink, did you want to get?
Hey, if you want to jump out, then I'll take the wheel so you guys can dismount when needed.
Oh, it seems like we're also
You
seat
guys
short.
in Artemis.
Kelso, where you at?
Hydra, spot and Hydra. Looks like we're Don't have enough seats.
Copy, stand by, or gonna take some additional Huskies. Or, no, actually, take the fourth M-ramp.
Alright, grab the other MRAP and then we'll just dump it as we get closer, really. We can't really support.
I can get that if you want.
Yeah. We can't really support two Vics, is all. If we're gonna have to dump one of them later on, however, we don't have the troops to support two vehicles.
Greg Joy just came in, so
we're
you
getting
got one
into this.
more.
I'm up to burn B.
Yep. I see it.
Apollo, Artemis Alpha, you all in?
Negative, Spartan. We've got two troops who we can't get in.
Copy. Send me the overflow to my vehicle.
Spartan, Artemis, we have one spare seat on our vehicle.
Hydra's picking up an
Okay,
extra
sounds good.
vehicle at the back. There should be room in there for anyone who needs it.
Yeah, so Apollo, overflow first in Artemis, and Hydra have a second MRAP. Once you're set, advance to waypoint 1.
Wolf's driving second MRAP.
Polo Artemis, you got any overflows coming to our position?
Yeah, we've got two guys that are on foot at the moment.
Could you ask him to return so we can pick him up right now?
Yeah, hold up the gate. And take the overflow between Artemis and the last MRAP. Then give me a last confirmation, each squad when you have everyone in.
Loaded.
Artemis all in, just waiting for overflow.
Yeah, Spartan Apollo, our two lone wolves are on foot. They're going to meet us at the first phase line.
Negative, no lone wolves. Get them back to the vehicles.
That's the MG button.
Whoops. Fixing my keyboard, and what has happened? I decided to, yeah, fire.
Go for Overlord.
Well, it was a good shot. You hit the tree.
Pretty far.
Did I kill a tree?
Yep, you did.
Like halfway.
Oh, there's so many trees out here.
There's one less now.
Spartan Apollo, they're heading to the route. We'll pick up en route. Tell us when you need to move out.
Stand by, they're getting tactical insights back at the gate.
Oh, he got run over
Somebody
already.
got run over.
Someone got teleported behind the AMRAP, which is backing up.
He's under the wheels right now.
Spartan Artemis, all on top.
Copy. Apollo, Spartan, lead us out.
Oh, you're getting moving around.
Spartan Artemis, what's the physical limit, speed and distance?
Just good separation, 40 kph maximum.
Alpha Artemis, second question, what's our standard MO if we encounter any mines, IEDs?
Alright, if possible, the idea is to hold, so you freeze. When you find out, if you find
Apollo
an
Artemis
IED, you freeze.
took the wrong turn.
And if you have already people merged around the IED, you point the IED and you tell them to move back.
Slow and steady. I don't want to get blown up.
Spawn Apollo, we just passed a guy on a motorcycle heading your way.
Copy, let him through.
Let him through, he was hogging the bloody road.
Lead fix, confirm we're travelling 40 kph. What's your current speed?
Kilometers an hour on my ass.
It's more like freaking 50, 60.
Doing 80 right now.
Are you?
Okay. Yeah.
There's a civilian
status
north.
No idea what's going on, boys. Just try and stay clear of these lot. Driving like madmen.
Yeah, copied.
Lead Vic Spartan.
Spawn Apollo at post line, Carl.
Copy, wait for the convoy to catch up.
Got to track the front.
Yes. That's awesome.
And let's advance. Phase line Angela.
Alright, we're taking red line, boys.
At your discretion. If you want soft dismount, go for it.
Yeah, right, drop that second bit here, jump out. And let's get EOD leading the way.
We all getting out,
Stay
Greg?
in the vehicle and the gun.
I'm out front.
Red team, you lead. Blue team, you got rear guard.
Which sector's ours?
We're taking red. So we're heading to El Angela.
Leading out.
Keep the gun watching those roofs and those windows.
Red team, phase line Angela.
Alright, guys from the hard cover, taking fire.
Taking fire from the east.
It's from the east.
Trying to get eyes.
Gun pointed east.
Got one.
Wolf's advancing in touch.
Other side of the road, Mayo, building sites, ground floor. Come right, come right. That's 2 down, another one. That second building in the, what the fuck do you call it, balcony. We're going to push forward, he's going to be on balconies. In between the buildings now. Building site, building site. Back around, Mayo. Come left, left, back.
You're in the open
time. Up. Mail, they're back from that building site again where they were before. There you go, you're on it.
I'm hit.
Alright, come here. Come here. Fall back here.
Just stay in cover, guys. We'll do what we can with the vehicles now. Keep you guys in cover.
Alright, I'm bandaging your head.
I just blew up half the cover. Blue team, you might need to move a little.
10 seconds to reload.
Alright, that's the best I can do for you. You got, you're just bruised now. But you're good.
Got smoke at 040. Red team's ready to move.
One down.
You got targets?
Just the one.
Alright, blue team, push up to those construction sites. Blue sheep guns, can you go take that construction site? 083.
Copy.
Copy. Red, just over you off in a second. Alright, Red, push east to the crossroads.
Oscar Mike.
Alright, hold to that building site for a second, Blue.
Alright, crossing.
Got civilians around.
I missed the spot of the objective. What are we doing? Are we clearing or just getting through?
We're looking for killing a bloke who's a bomber.
Mayo, bring the gun northwest, northwest, northwest.
Sheepdog, where'd you go?
The white building. Good man.
Got him.
Alright, clear these buildings. If you come from the shop, right? If you come from the construction site up to these shops, blue team. Mayo, guys ahead of us, in front, forward of us. Mayo, squad forward, 7-7. Mayo, forward, that's the wrong way. Come right, all the way. Keep coming, keep coming. Is there no display telling you which direction the car's pointing in? Zoom out. Plus and minus. I got a guy with a gun north on the road, red team. He's just. Oh no, that's friendly, that's friendly. Alright, we got friendlies north. So, red team, move up to that next east building. Blue team, hold here, on me. Mayo, we got a guy close. north.
He's down.
Right, they got him. Alright, mate, just keep the gun down the road and you engage anything that.
Car coming down the road.
East.
Car east.
Mayo, gun front. Alright, get away. No, Mayo, don't shoot it. Oh, fuck. Mayo. Alright, just assuming there was a bomb in that and move on with our lives.
Yeah, I'm doing quick medical on myself.
I'm
just ahead.
Ready to move.
Pushing all the way to that red 2-story blue.
Okay, I'm crossing.
It sounds like we just lost red team to an IED. Sound off, guys.
Blue's green.
Blue's good.
Jump out. Let's go. Alright, I'll be on me, guys.
Red team respawned.
Oops.
Mayor.
Yes, sir.
I could use both me and Sheepdog could use a touch up.
10 seconds.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel better than new. Yeah, Sheepdog's behind you.
Right behind you.
I just heard get away from the helicopter.
Yeah, he
7
took
seconds.
he took a headshot.
Yeah, it looks that way. 3, 2, 1. You're good.
Yeah, bandaging him up till you could get to him.
Who else is hurt?
No, that's it. Nobody else. We're good. I just said I had bandaged him up before you, so until you could
I
get
need
to
a
him.
guy on me. Let's clear the rest of these buildings.
Yeah, I saw he was blue.
What buildings are we clearing?
South side?
Basically everything in our sector, everything in this sector. So if you open your map, the little red area.
Okay, this building right here needs to be
actually down. That'd be good. But most of them are blocked off. So.
I'm with you, guns.
Although we're probably not going to be able to get in this one, but maybe.
Well, there were stairs on the backside to go up.
Yeah.
most
Yeah,
of the
we're going
doors
to
are
go up
locked.
those first. We got to get down. We just wanted to check downstairs first.
Tuan, where did you go?
Just back to the supplies.
Roger,
Pulling up.
yeah, see.
Clear.
Clear.
Are you in, Mayor?
Okay, marked.
Coming back.
Alright. Alright, mount up, guys, mount up. We'll do it in a
Every time I
minute.
press gunner, it kicks me out.
Oh, well. You just fought out the fucking truck.
No, Sheepdog just got on the gun.
That tractor.
No, somebody else got to be on the gun. I just seen if it would kick me over there. It puts me on it, but I can't use the gun.
Red team, whereabouts
I'm on
you
the gun
guys respawn? You guys up by Spartan?
No, we're still here at base, waiting for reinserts.
Alright,
Capital Adam is Spartan. Check again. We have intel that the bomb maker is still in the area.
What area?
This bomb mic here.
It could be anywhere in here.
All these are blocked off.
Spartan estimates that we have 2 buildings in our sector, no sight of the bomb maker.
Copy. Suggest to check construction building northeast of the objective.
Can anybody hear me?
I
Calling
did.
station, Logic.
Yep, I can hear you.
Wolf and Swan are down there. I'll be with them and work on the getting insert.
Is that you, Stupar?
Yeah. We're already getting reinserted.
Welcome.
Currently at spawn, trying to figure out how I can get some clothes and a weapon.
Use the armory like we did last mission.
Right, that's how I got the radio.
Alright.
Make sure you're using Troppentarn.
Troppentarn?
Eyes on friendlies north.
Yeah, there they are.
Wolf and Swan are coming in on Little Bird.
I'm trying to fuck with Troppentarn, but it's still not giving me pants for a rifle.
That's the little nudge. She won't even notice.
You getting out?
Hydra, Spartan, there's a red smoke south of my position. Objective 1. The mark is Objective 1.
Check it out.
Maybe.
Did I just hear the word helicopter?
Correction, just southwest of Objective 1.
Yep, you did.
Wolf's heading to the red smoke.
There's a bird inbound.
Right behind you, Wolf.
I don't have eyes on the red
One
smoke.
mark.
We're heading south.
Is that you driving now, just turning?
Yeah.
Is that you there? Hello?
Aye.
It's just behind you to your left.
Apollo Alpha.
He's building.
Heading upstairs.
Contacts down in the building.
Contacts down on the first floor.
Good man. Good guys. Oh, fuck. Another one.
Somebody just hit.
Sound off, red team.
Found the bomb maker. He just is deceased though. He got blown up by something.
Spartan Hydra.
Yeah, he was probably carrying an ID himself.
Incoming.
First floor.
Incoming in the row. Oh, incoming in the building. They're swarming us. Pull back towards the cover. Oh, we're being rushed, guys.
You're not wrong, I'm being bum rushed in.
Yeah, from Spartan Hydra, we're being rushed this time.
That was 150.
It was supposed to be on 50. Was it? Did it not go on 50?
That was 150, I just said.
Yeah, sorry, 150 is why I quit this channel. I don't know why we defaulted to it.
Yeah, I've got targets and points to 110 east.
I'm bleeding half to death. I took a load of hits on that first fight. Sound off, guys. Don't stray too far away from the Vic. We've got reinforcements inbound.
Search green heading down. And greenish.
Wolf, I'm not green.
Bandaging Jan.
Come back in the vehicle, I'll heal you.
I should be good for a second. Alright, push out the security out a little bit to the road and the other side of these buildings. I don't want any ID guys getting too close if they're going to rush us like that.
Got Civvy in the tractor at 168.
Yeah, he drove right by us over here, that civvy.
Yeah, I saw him while I was spraying down three of his mates.
Yeah. Hey, Grink, this guy's got a one-shot if you want to pick it up.
Bring it in.
Coming back. We probably need to go get the other pick again.
Yeah, no, they moved it. Break, hold. Space, you moved that car. We're gonna need somebody to come back and pick up some troops.
Thanks, man.
I need one guy. Do you guys stay?
Yeah, Hydra Spartan, I sent Apollo to pick up that vehicle since they were the ones also having some overflow.
Yeah, no worries. Right, everybody get in the vehicle and go rejoin the convoy. Drop one guy off with Apollo and then come back for me. In fact, Sheep, you can stay with me so I'm not on my own.
Roger that.
Grink, you want to go in my place and me and Sheep will stay?
Contact, break contact, and fall back.
Patching? Alright, sorry, we got Apollo here. Just stay in that car.
There might
follow
be
Apollo.
some friendlies with AKs.
Everybody in.
Unknown, white one.
I'm in the Apollo vehicle, just follow this one.
Don't forget to get some medical while you're there.
Sure, I can use a big bag. Mayo.
Yes, sir.
Big bag, purchase search one, please.
Click back.
Hydrology.
I think Sertwan needs a little medical love.
Check
I don't know what he's calling for.
if you're not being engaged
He was calling for a pack.
local police forces, they will be using AKs. Check
seconds.
their uniform. They should be standing out a bit from the insurgents.
3 seconds. You're green.
Right, guys, we've got friendly locals. They are AK equipped, etc., as we expected. So, don't light them up. Double check who you're shooting at.
Copy.
Anybody else hurt in here?
Nope.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
Apollo Hydra, let me know once you're out of the objective and advance to our user.
Hydra's in Apollo's vehicle with my Vic in tow, so.
Copy. Right, advance past RV Uber up to the MSR. Artemis, Citrat.
Report is that we made it to the highway. There is 3 policemen here wearing AKs. They do have a distinctive uniform.
Copy.
Try talking to them. No luck so far. I don't think they understand English German.
Copy. Let's get across. Continue to the next phase line.
Favor.
Alright, head in the next phase.
Civilian laying down. North side, he's laying down on the street.
He just wants to commit suicide.
Yeah. Stupid guy.
Maybe he's just sunbathing.
All units clear to proceed past phase line freight.
Yeah, I think she's covered in a freaking burqa. Scanning.
Yeah, we're trying to hold here, guys.
Spartan Apollo at phase 1 for it.
Leo, get that gun out east
Copy.
and watch down the road
Continue.
for me.
Copy.
Copy that.
Oh, disregard, we're moving now anyway.
Greg, are you still bleeding?
Probably.
Is there anyone on our second big gun?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're in there, I think.
I'm in third person. Take it, we're red again. Red line, green.
Yeah.
Alpha Apollo, phase line Brunhild it.
Thank you for the lift, Apollo.
Copy. Soft dismount. Get ready to advance to the objective.
Taking fire. Fire north.
All on down to the north somewhere.
Shot fired north.
Come on, let's get an IED boy out on me.
Yeah, Twan.
I'm currently out front.
Just bring the Vic up behind us, and we'll be golden.
Guys, don't get in front of the IED guy.
Taking fire from the northeast and from the west. Let's get the Vic up a little bit and get some fire going. I don't have eyes on this shooter.
Me neither.
Oh, he's on the roof of the brown two-story. Right, one guy's down, shoot it down, shoot it down. We've got more there. They're crossing the road, they're coming to us.
Just off some west.
Yeah, they're on the road, pushing west.
Car seen northwest heading towards. Taxi. Taxi warning shots is pulled off.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's get control of it.
One was
Red
on the
team, get
crane,
ready
he's
to move. Keep pushing over to that two-story shop. As soon as that smoke gets going.
Got movement inside that shop. Somebody on the ground.
Yeah, it's a civvy. It's a civvy.
Southwest. Get security out, cover them as they push across the road.
Yeah, that guy on the ground is there as a civvy.
Alright, Red team's under.
First one building over, I'm ready.
Do it, go.
To the shop?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we got enemy HMG out there somewhere. Alright, blue team, we're gonna cross with them.
Red's clearing the shop.
Blue moving.
Got movement up the street.
Mayo, just jump in the driver's seat, bring the vehicle up behind us.
Civilian up the street. He's crouched coming towards us. On the
Copy
opposite
that.
side.
Building clear. Twan, do you want to...
Civilian to the north on the main road.
Yeah, stop. Just bring us up this road nice and slow.
Let's get Twan out in front again, chaps. Whoa, 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 steady. Get an awful lot of explosives in that bus.
Yeah, blue team, just stay on me. Red team will follow them.
Yeah, you might want to back up from that bus.
Right,
Yeah,
Mayo,
just
if you jump,
your distance.
if you hold there and then jump in the gun, you can then cover us as we go down the road.
Copy.
And then just drive the vehicle as needed. Tanky behind.
They just arm at our vehicle.
That is Mayo.
Alive. I rolled 3 or 4 times and went back on my wheels.
Yeah, perfect. Awesome. Okay. Alright, back on task, red team. Let's go.
That was fucking awesome.
Maybe searching this again as well, yeah? Best we can.
We're looking for a local militia cell or something.
I'd say we found them.
At eliminate.
Alright, let's keep moving down this road, blue team. Catch up with red.
This building's clear.
337.
Sorry, mate, I'm going to bring the vehicle up a little bit.
Want to back up?
Grink, are we hard clearing these buildings?
Yeah, as best we can.
You're welcome.
Okay, just took a load there. I don't know where from, Twan.
That was literally that guy right in front of you, ran behind you.
Roger. Me and Twan are clearing this building.
Copy that, we're with you.
Ground floor clear.
Right, blue team, we're going to get security on the ground while red team clear.
Can you go
try and stay
upstairs?
close to them. Yeah, probably.
The ground floor is clear now.
Alright, clear in the top floor.
Quick self-aid.
One down. I got more up here, I need some guys on me. Right, I'm into the roof of the next building. I'm coming down from the roof of the next building.
Wolf is in a bad way.
Copy that, Mayo. Get him to the vehicle. Mayo, get the vehicle to them.
I have his chest.
I'm medicing on the spot.
Come to my truck.
Just bring the truck up.
I'm working on his head also. Alright, I'm going to help Grink.
Alright, go help.
Coming, Grink, where are you?
Oh, top floor. Alright, sorry, I'm coming down. I'm here.
Alright, in a moment I'm gonna just pick him up and get him going.
Yeah, somebody better get some blood in him right now. He's gonna die.
I don't have any.
I don't have any either.
Bandaging his arm.
He's all good. I'm gonna carry him.
May I'm coming up
out
at
with
Wolf.
FM, I got guys on me. Well, FM Spartan, we'll get in.
I'm with you, Grinkle.
Guys, we need to push this. Spartan's on the other side of it taking fire. We'll do significant medical in a minute, but for now, let's just patch up, keep moving.
Mayo, back here.
Yes, sir. You're inside?
I'm walking over to you.
Second floor, guys, second floor.
Jump in.
Mayo, guys, northwest.
Jump in my vehicle.
Yes, I'm coming.
Alright, keep pushing, keep pushing. Friendly.
Friendly.
Keep going. Alright, we got that.
He walked right in front of me.
Jesus Christ, Grink.
Ow. Sorry, I only got ear protection. I think she just fucked me ear.
All right, you got to get to him, man. You lost a lot of blood. You got to get to Mayo.
Yeah, alright, let's get back down. Ooh. Ow. Bit of a headache. Where's the stairs? Right, let's get down.
Mayo got a casualty coming in for you, needing blood. Grinkle.
Copy that.
Red team status.
South side of the next phase. Apollo move north and on the road.
Jesus.
How long can I stand behind him?
I was gonna say, what are you gonna do? Dance with the guy or kill him?
Status report, everyone else. Sheep, we're moving out a bit.
Wolf is still down, but yet he's stable.
I'm on my way to you.
Wolf's up.
I have some minor injuries.
Rest of my team. Are you up, buddy? Alright guys, let's push up to our Vic. Just stay in the vehicle if you guys are in the vehicle, because it's armoured and we'll peel.
Grinkle, go get some blood. We'll handle it.
Yeah, clear the immediate area.
Yeah, Grinkle needs blood bad.
I got minor injuries, but he's worse.
Oh, I see him.
Hey, Zoid.
Right, the construction site. I don't know how the fuck it's not clear, but it's not clear.
I'm gonna go in the front door.
Yeah, it should be mostly clear in there because we did it with Spartan.
It's probably somebody that got shot and got back up.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Hey, Chef.
Copy. Yeah, just continue on your box and very slightly on the side to help.
Sorry, 2 on 150.
Yeah, top floor's clear.
Alright, we could bring it back down to the Vic then, and we'll carry back on with our sector now that entertainment's done. Mayor, you alive?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm gunning.
Alright, Zoid, if you wanna drive, Mayo can gun, and then we've got 2 medics in the armoured box. And then if need be, you can bring the vehicle to us and we can get in it.
Where the medics at?
In the vehicle. Just jump in.
Yeah, I'm in the vehicle.
I'm coming up to you. I got some. I'm hurt a little bit.
Did you get some blood?
Yeah, we are Green Medical, just putting ourselves back together organizationally. We could do with a resupply at some point though.
Copy. Working on you.
Is anyone able to... Yeah, right, secure this local area. We've got Logi coming in to drop some ammo off because I can't repack my magazines. So that HMG is still up out to the west.
Yeet.
Resupply crate in
Lovely, thank you.
Alright, grab a load of this resupply.
Search on inbound by helicopter.
If we are the northern side of the area, let me know when you're nearby and I can put some smoke out for the flight.
Almost on the ground already.
Red needs 30 seconds to repair that vehicle.
Divert the helo, green smoke, you're dropping at Alpha, not us.
I can walk.
Alright, that's some ammo, guys.
Currently walking back. I'll be with you in a minute. Approaching from northwest.
Alright, let's get moving back up this road then. After you, EOD. Or we suppose we can follow Logi. Wonder if we knew this road wasn't clear.
Once again, I've got an entrenching tool and a 45 thing I can't use.
Yeah, or same here.
Alright, we'll bring it up with law. I'm pretty sure that's unintended because I know we've used it in other missions as a template.
Trenching tools should be available. Fortify should only be available around FOBs.
That's my understanding also. Are we moving to RV Gunter?
Technical 284. Unmanned.
Yeah, seen. Alright, we're getting ID reports again now. So
I got a civilian over here to our 062 to our east. He's just kneeling down there doing something.
whereabouts? East.
Yeah, he's just cowering.
Yeah, he's just cowering. Alright, try and walk us out to RV Gunther. Vehicle followed one, everybody else follow vehicle.
Just gonna stay clear of that vehicle.
That's us, we're here.
Hey, Grink, do they want that technical demoed?
Let's pull all round defense, guys.
Short terms up northwest.
Spartan, Hydra, we're at RV Gunther, just getting security here now. We are going to need lift for 2 times individuals for the next objective.
I just grab security, try not to get blown up.
Artemis still ahead of us in the convoy, Grant.
Yeah, I believe so.
Makes sense to Twan and me to get into Artemis' truck then.
I think it'll be Apollo. Artemis have a full Vic.
Roger.
It's Apollo that took the second one that we had. Alright, on me guys. We're going to proceed on foot up to the phase line. Barca, in front of me, Twan. Let's go to the... Take us up to that construction site ahead of us.
PD.
They got a bunker down there they want digging out before the convoy gets there.
You are bent, Twan.
Yeah, I have no clue why. Oh, there we go.
That was funny watching you.
Yeah, for some reason it just stuck leaning.
Don't bunch up, guys. If someone does go boom, then we're all going to go boom.
Yeah, blue team be behind the vehicle, so don't spread out on the wings, if that makes sense.
Covering civilian.
I'm behind the MRAP.
Seeing.
Good.
Karen civilian at 278.
That's the same one.
Come north between these buildings.
Copy.
We're using the buildings to get close to this bunker.
Just tell me when I need to turn back.
Yep, this set. And go through these ones. If we can.
Here on the right?
No, these ones here, these ones here.
Main road.
Right, there's the bunker. There's a bunker around here somewhere.
I'm on my way.
Set it over at 346.
Oh, I see it.
Coordinates?
234.
West.
Alright, take us out, we're gonna clear it out. Yeah, I see the... No? Camo? Is that the camo netting?
No, it's not mine.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Gotcha.
You want me to set the MG up to cover y'all?
Yeah. Blue team, yeah, you can hold there and just keep us covered with the same as the vehicle. I'm gonna hold here.
Looks clear.
Ich habe Hosen!
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around it for a moment.
Give me a sec before you go in. Okay, you can go in. Red is breaching.
I'm watching west.
Empty.
Right, we're gonna have to get back up on this bridge, aren't we?
Entrance is south.
Yeah, we got to cross the bridge.
Weren't we supposed to hold at the bridge? I thought we were supposed to all cross together.
That's what I thought.
We're clearing this bunker down here on foot. We have to build this to recover.
Alright, red team, go and jump in Apollo's vehicle. And we will follow Apollo. Everybody else into...
We got one space left.
Alright, do we have everyone going on the right side of the bridge?
Alright, we're all in. Oh,
red's all in.
Someone's outside and we're full.
Alright, can you hold Apollo? Is there one more space in
Like
there?
it. We'll take the right side of the bridge. Advance
Come
slow
on,
with
let's
caution.
go. Wolf, can you get them to hold that vehicle? Is there one more space?
Apollo
we're full.
Spartan Hydra, we're gonna need Logi, can you hold for a second, please?
Apparently there's a room
Jump
in our
in with Logi, It's a big heavy.
Yeah, roger that.
Artemis Apollo Alpha, can you advance on the bridge on foot with your Yodis? Clear the right side.
Lodgy, I've got one guy inbound to grab a lift.
Roger. Coordinated in.
I don't trust bridges.
I don't either. I trust them about as much as I trust cameras.
And if anything goes
And
off
gas
this bridge,
stations.
we're gonna leave. Yeah, wait.
Okay.
Well, if
You
anything
want us
happens on this
dismounted?
bridge, we're gonna lose like 2 or 3 fucking squads.
Would be great if we can
Yeah,
have
jump
Lodgy
out.
EOD clearing
Everyone
left
but,
and right.
everyone but vehicle guys, clear jump out.
I'm good.
Right, we're gonna take left side, so try and get up left side.
Try and we're going left side.
I just taking left side.
Just stay on this pavement, and we can just blast up this pavement now if we stay on it. As long as Twan's in front of us, we're good.
Is Twan the one meant to get shot first?
He's the one with the fucking mine detector.
I see.
He's meant to get shot first.
So who was it who ended up in with, was it you, Sheep, that ended up with Lodgy?
I'm coming up now on foot behind everybody.
I see you, I see you.
Ticket just search took place.
I think that was friendly outgoing. I think someone just fucking. Otherwise, it wouldn't have just been one.
Yeah, it might have just been an ND.
Oh, we're halfway there.
Whoa!
Living on a pear.
Oh, this bridge goes on forever.
Don't worry, buddy. We're not even at the top of it.
Probably been quick at a swim.
We're still on an incline.
Don't you say that?
You say it would have been quicker to swim. Well, it's going to destroy the bridge and make us swim.
I've got fire going out. I don't know where it's going out to though yet.
Northwest.
Stay in the center of the bridge. Stay center line, and that way if we take fire from the sides, all you have to do is lie down.
See a civilian, 2 civilians, right and left side of the roads.
Sheep, you got a mine detector?
Nope.
Alright.
We missed the mine detector.
Yeah, Canary, so too far northwest.
Actually, then do you have the controls to jump over? We're here at RV Führer.
292 on the roof of the tallest building. I think there's a sniper up there on the right side.
Which side?
Let's see. Oh, I see him. 289.
Copy. Scratch
5
that. Mail says
story.
he's a civilian.
Yeah, I can confirm.
Has he got a phone in his hand?
Eyes on.
Try to scare him off.
He's showing up as a civilian. Want me to scare him a bit?
Hey, take us out west to that big barn thing.
Grant, you want me to put a few warning shots out at that guy on the roof?
Nah, I've already done it. He's not reacting, so. Just get the vehicle behind us as soon as you can, guys. I know it's a bit of a pain in the ass with these fucking concrete barriers.
I may have almost
But
accidentally.
we are pushing west this time.
I may or may not have almost accidentally bring
Alright,
that dude for the
hold in
Giants.
this little shop thing
Civilian
here,
at
hold here.
355, standing between buildings.
Alright, we're gonna fortify this.
Hijack our phase line.
The little building in front of us.
Alright, take us out to Johanna.
Clear.
Take out to Johanna.
Taking close shots from 258 somewhere.
Same.
Yeah, check the roofs.
Yeah, just keep moving, just keep moving. Don't stop.
Don't stop moving, everyone is grooving. Oh yeah, there's stuff coming in.
Right, we'll regroup again at this big weird fucking archery house thing.
Trying and I'll take the right side.
Top. Tango down. 273. Men on the roof.
Seeking high ground.
Get eyes out, guys. Prosecute these targets. We're getting to Johanna, and then we're going to move up. I'm just doing some self-aid, so keep yourselves together.
I believe this is a fortification at 274.
Let me know if you want me to jump out and stitch you up.
Yeah, we're all good for now. She's patched and she'll hold. Anyone got smoke? Anyone got smoke? I want smoke south down the road and north up the road, if anyone has it.
Smoke's out.
Smoke's out. Smoke south.
As soon as that is fucking done, we're pushing that shop thing. Alright, let's fucking send it.
Do you want me to pull ahead, be your cover, or stay behind?
Yeah, just stay up as close as you can with us, to be honest. They've got a habit of bum rushing us at the minute, so I'd rather you not get rushed behind us.
I'm just gonna rush past, search for our IDs.
Right, clear this nice long building.
If we'll hold in our current building.
Alright, we're holding here.
Be careful, guys. Be careful.
We've got a whole bunch of crates in PL Victoria.
Yep.
So this is the objective where it's kill, kill, kill.
And capture that one guy.
Alright. Redberry.
Come on, you see my red smoke? It's going out now.
Yeah, I've got it.
That's the way we're heading upstairs buildings on the other side of that.
Anybody got eyes on the dickheads taking pot shots?
Negative.
Sounds like they're off to the north. correction, west-northwest on the other side of these crates.
Yeah.
Maybe we ought to move through the crates.
We could also go around them.
Green Call, I could pull up the vehicle on the intersection to the north and can have good eyes on the whole road.
Follow us down across this open ground, because we've got, so that we're not actually heading north, we've got to swing west and clear these. We entered our area about halfway through.
Hey, Green, come over by me right quick.
I don't know where you are.
No, it's guns.
You see that?
Yes, I do. That's an enemy.
Greg, I've got eyes on that disco.
Right around that corner.
Yeah, fucking take him, mate, take him.
Alright, there's a bunch of guys around this corner.
Alright, get that
He's down. He's down.
Oh yeah, get that, laying some fire down.
Enemy 306.
Guns and I are hunting it.
To our left, 200 southwest.
Shit, you alright?
Guy in the open, left side of the buildings.
Yeah, they're flanking us. Blue team on me, red team you're dealing with the ship west.
Taking issues.
Any blue on me. We're gonna get the security out around
Are you alright, Stupar?
Smoke out.
Shit, did I hit you with the back blast?
No, you're fine.
Oh, good, okay.
Just south.
Alright, I'm hit. I know you are.
Guns and Stoop providing self-aid.
Bandaging your arm.
Right.
Coming to you, Wolf.
Bandaging your leg.
Left leg.
Alright, don't cross that line, boys. Take cover, respond as best you can, but we're not allowed to
Mayo
push
behind the wall, right, direct north of you, behind the wall next to the cargo crates.
I'm working on my chest and I'm gonna put some blood in me.
They're inside that compound.
Putting some blood in.
Fucking CQB on these fucking
We've got
barrel
guys
things.
in the crate still. Behind us.
Yeah, in the crates area, cargo crates area, there's a lot of hostile.
Yeah, clear the cargo crate area.
Sorry, doing self-aid.
Yeah, my blood's going out fast.
The cargo crate area, just clear it.
Say again.
My blood is going out fast. Everything I put in is gone already.
I'm working on it. Alright. Give him saline, because I don't have blood on me.
Yeah, same thing. I just used mine.
Hook out together.
Mayo.
Driver's down.
Friendly's friendly. Mayo, are you with the group?
Another Vic.
Me and Mayo are at the Vic.
Alright, I'm heading to the Vic.
Medicing.
Yeah, I do.
Medical.
Right, yeah, head to the vehicle then.
Zoid and I are medics.
Stupar and guns require medical attention.
So does Wolf.
Where exactly is the Vic?
I'm here, right, pull him back in. You still with me,
No,
Sean?
we're in the middle of the crates, we're coming up to you.
Yeah, I'm with.
Just on our left.
Yeah, it was.
Alright, regroup at PL Victoria and let's get some medical out.
Okay, I'm in.
Wolf's heading to the vehicle.
Search on with the vehicle. Don't need medical.
Hop in the vehicle if you need medical, guys.
Yeah, I'm in as
Someone's
driver.
got me outside. Stoop is green.
Sheep self-aid.
Yeah.
Yeah, if somebody can just put some blood in me, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm stitching you right now.
Thank you.
I'll work on Sirtuan later.
Yeah, push tubes.
Gonna push some blood here for 7 seconds. Some more blood in me.
Good man. Yeah, I'm blue now.
Still pushing blood.
5
seconds.
Artemis.
Alrighty.
We have a
What did you
weird
say,
looking
Stubar?
You'll be good
vehicle.
in
It's
10 seconds.
technical
Guns.
with metallic plates. It could be an IED.
Hold on.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I need
Copy.
some
Any civilians around it?
just a touch, because
You're good.
Thank you, sir.
Get out inside that crate.
Right.
Alright, let's keep moving. Let's head up
Juan,
to
you
this
good?
road now.
Yeah, I got a pack. Okay.
Just picked up an enemy radio.
I got sniper, roof, 269.
On the way.
Hold on, guys. Jesus. This is why we can't have nice steaks.
If you can make a bit of space for the
He's
vehicle,
still up.
you hit better cover.
Yeah, it's handled. Don't worry.
We'll see. I'll set him a crate at 269.
Crossing.
Crossing.
Right.
Crossing.
We're pushing west down the road.
Pushing
Let's
west.
go.
Front Hydra is back up. We are.
Brink, I'm gaining high ground.
Get in this construction site. Clear this construction site out.
Shots, right side of the road.
What's engaging? Opposite side of the road.
Stoop is gaining high ground.
Should I quick self-hate?
Vehicle, can you cover right hand side of the road just for a second?
Vic is watching right side of the road.
Yeah, this vehicle, the blue building with the green fucking canvas thing, that has found baddies in it.
Alright, we got guys. West.
Fucking click of doom.
Where are they, guys?
In the shots north 295 in these two-story buildings.
No eyes.
Upstairs in the shop.
There's a guy on the balcony on this same building you're at. Right above you.
Yeah, I'm moving upstairs.
Alright, I'm coming in from...
Reloading.
Yeah, two guys down on the balcony upstairs.
There you
I see him, they're in the building across the way.
He's fucking jumping around.
They're shooting from the closed garages. I'm gonna pull up to it.
They're above it.
Yeah, I saw at least one guy duck into a window.
Guns, you're taking rounds, I don't know where from.
Yeah, they just got him.
I think that was him.
Yeah, that was the guy.
Reloading.
Yeah, blue team, we got you covered from this rooftop. You guys can clear out that area.
Artemis is moving up just to the southwest of us as well. Zoid, I just saw you execute that motherfucker.
Yeah, they keep shooting from the door.
now.
6 seconds. 2, 1. You good, search 1.
Dukes heading down to Vix. Could use a medic on the vehicles.
Heading upstairs.
Excuse me for a moment.
Thanks, man. You alright, Guns? How are you?
I'm good.
Crossing.
I'm moving up.
On your 6 Guns. Go on, Guns. Be a big brave boy. Get in there. Get in there.
I'm going.
Get in there. Go on. Be a big brave boy. Reach in your pants, mate. Grab hold of it.
Zoid, are you in the car? Zoid, jump in the car and take the vehicle down to PL Victoria.
Copy, PL Victoria.
Alright, clear out there.
Lovely.
Assume that's the blue one, so just head straight down the MSR down to the LZ reinsert mark.
Copy.
You found them, guys.
We killed them?
Good, guys.
Supposed to capture.
Where is he? Oh, is that him?
Where?
Remember, guys, we're looking for this commander.
I'm gonna gain the high ground.
Has this big long building been searched?
Well, I ran through most of it, yeah.
Guys, we're carrying on searching up in this area. We're looking for some dude with a red beret.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the blue building.
I'm trying to find out where you are, Grink. Was in the back of the truck when they drove over here, so I don't know where you are at.
That's right. Just stay with the truck for now. Give them security if you need.
Roger that.
We're quite far north, so a call emergency call went out, so I just pinged them down that way. You're all good.
Why do I feel like we're about to get fucked up with infantry?
You're probably right.
Because there's another solid 30 minutes left in this game.
Maybe we're just doing that well.
Uh-huh.
Whatever you do to help you sleep at night.
I sleep like a baby. I don't fucking slept in weeks, but you know.
Why am I still finding doors closed in this big long building?
That's because people weren't paying attention. Look at that fucking artillery.
Not a clue. I'm trying to find it.
That sounds like artillery.
Right, where did you all you ladies go to?
Yeah, bring it back to that big long penis building.
Personally, I went to Narnia. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm with Guns, Stoops, and me.
Yeah, we're right on the edge of Apollo's area, so.
We took care of the medical situation on PLD area, but you.
Alright, we should bring it back in when you can.
Hey, Grink, that's the Apollo area.
Alright guys, we're getting dug out, facing east.
We're digging in.
Yeah, take us back to the intersection, Vic.
Run, Forrest, run.
Alright, hold at this intersection, we're getting security here down these roads. We're getting east and north.
Digging east, vehicle cover east. Chaps digging north.
Where do you want the MG?
Hold as best you can here, just wherever you can get a good sight line.
Spartan Hydra holding.
Right.
Trench going in north.
Hey, Grink, there's a trench right behind you. Grink.
I'm gonna take a... pull the vehicle back an inch. Actually, I'm gonna do it on this side. You have better view.
I got north covered.
Hey, fam. Alright, take us out east. We're gonna extend our search radius because we're having trouble finding this dictator. Or whatever the fuck he's supposed to be.
The cock storage? Starch cock?
Let's do these shops here. Get in them, lads.
I'm in the building at the end.
Now we're supposed to capture this guy, not kill him, right?
Yeah. Hey, fam.
Yep.
Alright, check your maps. I've marked a little route around the neighborhood. Let's just go and get these buildings knocked out.
Clear out here.
Okay, building at the end is dead.
Alright, route's clear.
Alright, let's get down to the zone.
Shots fired north.
There's construction site. Construction site.
Say again.
It's from behind. It's from south. The construction site.
Yeah, it sounded like southwest.
High ground.
Yeah, we cleared it, but that doesn't mean it's a fucking big construction site. It's alright, you guys carry on. Me and guns are here. We're clearing it now.
ID found.
Double tap these son of a bitches because they're getting up.
I've got an ID on the middle of the road, east.
Yeah, we thought we had it.
You placed it?
I might have got on that.
Nope.
Here, hold on, I'll shoot it.
I'm defusing it.
Twan, I have cover
But I
for
can
you.
shoot it.
But it's already defused.
But it'd have been so easy to shoot it. You think it'll still blow up now?
Nope, it's defused.
Aww.
We got smokestacks to the east. Have any idea what that means?
I think that might have been where those shell smashes were earlier.
Do you think it's IS commander signal? Yeah, there's 2 smokestacks.
Where's that shooting come from?
Southwest.
I heard those clicks.
Moving to investigate.
We got the smokes on the entrance to the bridge.
He's down.
There's more. There was still 3 of them out there at least.
Can't see what it's being emitted from, but I feel like it might be the enemy commander signal or something.
Hey, Grink. Those buildings where we just dropped at, have they been searched?
Yeah. That's down in Alpha's area. They searched that ages ago.
Did they search it correctly, though? Who the fuck was that?
Probably somebody double tapping.
West from you, and you should find the corpses of the guys.
Hey, Cert 1, is this ID disabled next to the Vic?
Yes. Oh yeah, I should maybe put a mark around it.
No, you took a fucking RPG.
I was over in Alpha's area. They're over there.
I'm working on it. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out what's going on.
I ain't got a fucking clue what's going on, mate. Not a clue. We're hunting for this general guy, that's all I know.
Oh, some spastic just dropped smoke everywhere, so I can't see a goddamn thing.
Spastic. I've got buildings with fucking doors shut.
Well, that's no good.
You good, Crank?
Yeah, we are. We're good.
Copy. Yeah, there's certainly something specific burning over there.
I fucking cleared that building myself.
You lie like
I
cheap
should
Japanese
shoot
one.
Jackal for being alone.
We found the
Where is your battle buddy? You're dead.
You're
Seen
dead.
this
Where's
video.
your battle buddy?
The fucking drill sergeant running around fucking campus with a dummy knife, stabbing anybody alone.
Lay down. You're dead.
Alright, sounds like they found the guy. Let's get back out on this road.
They found the target or just a guy?
It sounds like the guy.
Sounds like they still shooting.
Sheepdog, you wounded?
Over their radio about the guy.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you're messed up, man. Get over to the vehicle and get patched up. You're a mess.
Yeah.
Mayo sending a patient over to you in the truck.
Rappelling down.
I need you on me, Wolf. We've got a battlefield prank. Let's go.
I'm on the way.
Oscar Mike, Green, right behind you.
Yeah, I can't get the trench down.
Grink, what are you doing?
They're watching us.
Follow copy.
Then we are gonna be moving back to RV.
You trying to bury the bloody
Oh!
Come on.
I don't know. One moment I was digging, and the next I was
somebody
missed.
Oh, that was hysterical.
Yeah, spot on, Apollo. We seem to have had an IED go off in our faces.
Fucking funny,
That sucks because I was just about to snap a picture of it when it blew up.
Was anybody listening on 5-0? All I hear is Space Cat. Alright, everybody, let's.
Us being punished for being a bunch of fucking vagrants.
No, somebody missed with the trench and obviously went under one of the wheels.
Yeah, I did. I was digging a small trench under a wheel.
It was you.
Whoa. I was just watching them all come back, like
Yeah,
we were
Ron
discussing the
Hellcat.
next order. Stick with the fucking trench.
Yeah, take charge of the Vic. I'm at the reinsert point.
Spartan, find Hydrovic. All of us are here, so there is a Hydra vehicle pretty much empty floating around. They'll tell them I sent you. They'll give you a lift.
Yeah,
I think Mayo's in it.
our medics are still in there. Everyone else is here.
I wonder what the rate of fire is on.
Here we go.
Look.
Oh yeah.
Nah, this is fucking beautiful.
I can't. I don't know what's going on. I'm still at spawn.
Hey, Sheepdog, how's your headache? Thank you very much. I don't know what happened. You just got lit up. I was in the middle of the road. I wasn't even in the damn dig of the trench.
Battlefield
Guys, we got 3 spots on this one. Get in.
Alright, let's go. Let's go then, guys. I'm gonna jump in. I need one guy with a pot.
Wait a minute, where'd my body go?
Spartan
It's
Overlord.
gone.
Get in the vehicles. Get in the vehicle. I need one guy in the Apollo's vehicle.
Spartan, be
Everybody else in
advised.
Hydra.
Enemy have blocked the road back. You'll have to break through. There is currently no air to reinsert. Last reinsert was now.
I can't tell. My body's just fucking.
No, Grink's not in here.
Right, guys, I'm in with Logi.
End of the
We've got
bridge.
one guy in with Apollo.
All units,
So follow
Spartan.
them.
The enemy has blocked the end of the bridge, south side. We will have to push through. Atamis, hold that RV. All units, move to the RV.
Get your heads down, guys. They've blocked
Are we
the
all
bridge.
mounted
We are
up?
pushing through. There are no more
Apollo
risks.
mounted.
I knew I didn't bring a fucking MG5 or nothing.
Hydra.
Hydra set.
Copy, move up.
We need Apollo to move first. There we go.
We're gonna have to push through. MRAPs with 12.7. If you can get set on the side of the bridge, try to get eyes on the enemy blocking position. Engage it from a distance. MRAPs with 762 will push through on the bridge.
What do we have in this thing?
And once 762 have pushed through, 12.7 will catch up.
We're the martyrs.
Shots fired.
Nah, that was me. Just testing this gun on the front of this. Logi Vic.
Spartan Artemis, we are lining up to push through the bridge.
Are we dismounting or?
Copy.
Negative.
Stand by for 12.7 millimeters to get set.
Confirm, we're taking the left side of the bridge.
We've not got a
FM, left side.
Be ready to burst across it.
Right across.
Looks like we won't have very good eyes on Apollo, Spartan. If you have a 12.7, advance south on the side of the bridge. Try to get eyes across. Copy.
We're gonna go pew pew. Here comes the pew.
Scratch that, won't have time. Push through. Apollo
We're pushing straight through, boys. Pushing straight through. Don't stop.
Okay,
Don't
staggered
give a fuck nothing.
formation.
Just shoot everything. Get the fuck through.
Bonsai!
And slow down when you get contact. Engage from maximal distance.
Resting.
I knew that smoke mix up.
And if needed, call out, dismount, and use the other side of the bridge to maximize firepower.
Big barbecue. Can you bring some steaks?
They may have some marshmallows.
There you go.
Anybody got some
Yeah, expect heavy
I
contact
didn't get
on
out
the
the
run.
smoke was about.
Seems like we got quite a bit of smoke to the sides too.
Keep an eye on that tower so that we're south.
Suggest to have your GLs ready to dismount and open.
Yeah, RPGs on sides.
ATM construction building, right side.
Vehicles may be unable to pass buses.
You can squeeze through.
Looks like we'll have a small event on the left side. Watch out for IAC. Watch out RPGs.
going, boys. Keep going.
Dismount, move up. I got you covered.
Hide your boys. Get in that car. Get going. Come on.
Green, move up. I'm escorting vehicle 4 off the road. It's got no gun.
I'm hit.
Yeah, we got guys northwest of the bridge. North of the bridge. Right at the end.
Right on the end. Stoop is reloading.
Doing quick medical on myself.
No eyes on troops. Vehicle north of the bridge.
Keep pushing, boys. Five mics to get back to base. Just fucking send it. Full send. Stay in the car. Put your foot down. Everyone gets left behind.
Anyone need stitching?
Yeah, I do.
Go.
Is that you guys coming up behind the lodgy?
On foot.
Are you on foot or mounted?
I'm on foot, I don't see Mayo.
What is the MRAP down?
Our MRAP is
Move
down,
up. I
yes.
got you covered.
Hey, fam. Alright, get in any vehicles you can.
Contacts down the road southeast.
I'm suppressing.
Mount up on this vehicle here.
RPG, RPG.
RPG.
142, look like.
Roger. 142.
He's down.
Roger. Covering southeast. Eyes on targets.
Just keep moving, guys. Keep walking. Keep driving.
Sheepdog, mount up.
Anybody still on foot?
I'm gonna slow down for the dust
Roger.
heads.
Yeah, slow down.
All units mounted and on the way. Alright, I need a bit of medical.
There's about 3 guys.
Right, keep moving on foot. If you're on foot, keep following the convoy.
Yeah, and you get a chance, I need medical also.
Yeah, me too.
As soon as I catch him up, I can.
Sheep, we got one space.
It's a bit unfortunate that I'm again.
Right, you guys are gonna find the helicopter. Find Spartan, find the helo.
I'm gonna initiate early.
You want us to dismount and escort the vehicle?
Thank you, bro. And I didn't give a chance to say, hey, how you doing, Zoid?
We got another helo inbound. Oh, we take.
Yeah, no problem. Me and you are the only Hades that showed up.
Really?
We dismount
Yeah.
I saw two people with Hades.
Nah, just me and you.
That's a shame.
Right, other people advancing. Slow advance.
Green smoke. Anyone on foot? Go green smoke.
Quarter arteries, we're advancing.
I have green smoke.
Helos conducting gun runs.
Shots right, shots right. Eyes on Blackhawk, bearing 184. At least I think it's a Blackhawk, might be a Puma.
We're linking
Correction,
high
Puma.
It's a Puma, yeah.
Puma southwest.
Beautiful.
Mounted troops are on the move again, Greg.
What's that?
Mounted troops are on the move.
Right, keep going, keep going, keep going. 2 minutes, let's go, go. Full send, back to base.
Yes. Good hit, good hit.
Don't stop the car.
That's it. People, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing?
It wasn't me. These are so light. It's awesome. I need to get used to it, but
What's the speed that you could get?
about 80, I don't know. Didn't check.
Sorry, what's your name? Hello?
Is it speed? Oh,
Yeah.
Yay!
Fuck yeah!
Here we go.
Hopefully that was good.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah, that was really fun.
Yeah, that was a lot
Yeah, that
of
was
fun.
good.
All right. Yeah. So I hope you liked the mission. It was you guys did it pretty good. Definitely took some of the time when you needed to take time. I did have to give a little bit of a hint of like, hey, look in this building, but other than that, it seemed to be pretty good. I know we had a couple of people quit. Ron, what happened? I healed you, but you seemed to like evaporate in front of me. So hopefully that's not something I can, hopefully I can fix that if there's something I need to fix. And yeah, so I hope it went well. And let's go to Spartan.
Okay. Debrief from my perspective, I think the mission went quite well. At the beginning, maybe we could have done a better job preparing for the VIX. Obviously, these VIX don't have so much space. We actually did test them yesterday. I guess it's just a matter of practice, really knowing which MRAPs can pick how many people so we can plan better. It would be best so we don't have to mix squads between vehicles. I think tactically speaking, the engagements that we had, they were from good to very good. There was just maybe a bit of, how do we say that? Potential for improvement in the method for clearing buildings. I saw multiple times that some buildings were not cleared or not fully cleared, and that's how we missed the bomb maker first objective. And also, third objective, the capture of the IS commander. We had to go back through an area that was marked out as already cleared. Other than that, I think that was really well done. We had quite good comms. We had an excellent job with logistics.
Okay. So I'm not sure how you divide it up. So Space, maybe you can call out the squad leaders.
Okay, let's start with Hydra.
Yeah, been a pretty good mission. Cleared a lot of stuff. We got rushed by a few enemies a few times. Nothing really incredible stands out. Like in order that I think needs to be raised or anything like that. So I think we did good. Yeah, the vehicles were a pain, but we adapted and overcame. So it is what it is.
Thank you. And I hope you didn't mind too much my very rigorous German method. Apollo.
Yes, that was a challenging one. Yeah, you can tell we've not done MRAP support in urban areas for a while because the first objective was a bit of it was a bit chaotic until people found their feet and got their act into gear, myself included. But after that, yeah, the training kicked in, and yeah, we pushed through, did the job, clearing buildings. Got killed by an IED at the last objective. We don't know what the hell it was. We were approaching a building not marked as clear, and then about 3 of us took it in the face. No, that was pretty good. We got back on the ground. Then Ron found or was it Ron? You found the HVT. We had to go back and clear those buildings. But by this time, we'd got it pretty much down pat, and the guys were bum rushing them. And then the exfil, some heavy contact, lost a few vehicles. Everyone kept their heads. We disembarked, neutralised as much as the enemy, called it in, got most of the Vics, and then we got a transport helo for TN medals. So yeah, it was fun. Chaotic, but fun.
Thanks, Helga. Aqua.
I'm just reiterating, very good on logi aspect. I was on point. We never ran out of anything, basically. We had a bit of a small glitch at one point in which we couldn't resupply our Vic, but I think that was I don't know if it turned out that the gods helped us or we could fix it. Cross communication between squads was amazing. I love when we skip the part of having an alpha and a hotel. In my opinion, it's great because we can have either good communication with Spartan and great communication between squads, which allow speedy communication for that kind of stuff. On a squad level, we did pretty good. We were a small squad, 4 people, but we kept 2 guys on the vehicle and 2 guys on the ground, and we were able to move and clear fast and effectively. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, the cast looked amazing.
Yeah, and good calls on the cast. That was quickly done, quickly marked, exactly what we needed. Right. I think there's 2 questions that needs to be asked to our Zeus. How many civilian casualties? How many friendly police casualties?
Well, yeah, so the very first objective, there was a construction worker and a guy that I guess some guys felt that they were being aggressive by walking, so they got smoked. So those 2 I saw. I don't remember seeing any. I mean, honestly, I didn't look at the police there on the corner. I don't know if you gunned them down or not. There was only one place. I didn't see any other ones. Did you, Kelso?
No, the 3 police they entertained they were fined. Later in the game, I think one of them died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. I don't know.
Well,
But
I only
I
saw
think-
two deliberate, deliberate, but shooting them.
Saw that too, but I think everybody was pretty weapons hold.
Yeah,
Yep.
it looked pretty good.
Yeah, I'll take the wrap for Apollo for that one at the first objective. We had two guys and they looked like they were planting something, so I gave the order. They asked, I gave the order to smoke them, so they did. So my bad.
Yeah, no, I mean, whatever. It happens. Did you have another question?
No, that was the two questions.
Okay, cool. Just so you know, the Fortify tool, it's used, and I still have to kind of communicate things better. Sorry. The Fortify tool is used around fobs. There's a fob crate, and when the fob crate gets created, it's a spawn point, but it's also an area you can fortify around. So that's kind of why everybody has a Fortify tool to do that. Otherwise, it's a Logi thing.
So, riflemen don't need one in their loadouts.
Well, they do. Go ahead.
It doesn't weigh anything, so you might as well just have it.
And when the fob goes up, like you might want to help, so then you can use the Fortify tool to help build that fob.
Yeah. Comment?
Sure.
Can we have a full list of all the things that are different that we're not listed to? Because mags out, blah, 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 45 tools that don't work in another area where we're used to them working everywhere else in other missions.
No, I agreed. I'm tardy on making those things known. Sorry.
No bother.
Any Qs and Cs?
Did you want to say anything, Red? You were Logi.
All in all, good mission. Logistically, I used, between Kelso and I think we used that initial 45 minutes when we were on early trying to pre-position logistic support packages and things like that. Very time consuming. It's just something you have to take in account. Anybody planning on doing that sort of logistic support, you really need to invest time to be able to get in early, to be able to pre-position and upload and load things and have things available for like at the spawn point and then for your in-battle spawns. And again, just that one little issue we ran into halfway through when it looks like, well, I'll talk to you about that offline. But
Sure.
again, when units needed resupply, they called out, and we were able to do that. And yeah, we think it was Apollo. Sorry for that delay with performing the magic, but yeah, we finally were able to get you reloaded and back in the fight.
I have one thing.
Sure.
See, I can't remember who else was in the helicopter when we were landing, when people were doing medical. And it was right before I touched down. I said there was 2 medical crates. You picked up one, and I can't remember who the other soldier was, but he just walked away. I don't know if he didn't hear me, but we had 2 crates, and luckily CD grabbed both of them. He had to walk back and get the second one.
It was just kind of hard to hear over the road, so probably he just didn't hear what you were saying. I'm not sure who it was though.
Yeah. Okay.
Condor.
One quick comment. There was something about the rappel self thingy. I splattered myself doing that, and I heard that someone else also did. So maybe we should take a look at that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if maybe it was the map. I don't know. It's the first time that happens to me.
Okay.
And it happens twice.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
a setting or something.
I heard someone say that the hitboxes of some of the objects were a bit weird. Something that we saw yesterday. So I don't know if that was the same about the rappelling.
Well, I had the same issue when I repelled off one of the buildings. It was one of the buildings that's not on the standard armor maps, so it might be something to do with like the type of building that you're trying to repel off. I don't know which ones you did, which you repelled off, if you remember.
Right, that would be a map thing. I didn't add any buildings.
Maybe, yeah. I don't remember the building, but yeah.
Sure. Okay,
Right.
good to know.
Ken?
Gad?
Limiting mine detectors to EUD.
Mm-hmm.
When we're doing CQB, CQB guys are faster than other guys, and we normally get in front of the EOD before them,
Okay.
so we cannot see.
So do you, like, in reality, do you usually carry mine detector? Like, how do you
Yeah.
do that?
Everybody has a mine detector.
Okay. Okay, I can change that. Sure.
It's just that CQB. We're normally split up into two groups. One group goes left, one group goes right. And if the guy with the EOD and he's the only one with the mine detector goes right, then the left guys are
Yeah,
blind.
you're kind of fucked. Yeah.
So yeah, and it happened to me tonight. Hellcat, he ran past an IED, and I thought, oh, it's fine there, and I ran across, and it got me, and it killed him as well. So
Right. Yeah, okay, I can do that if you want. I don't mind giving everybody. It just kind of the attempt to make AOD that important, but
Well,
they still are because they have to,
yeah,
disable them. So
you can make them important, but it's just a different tactic of
You
it's
could also,
what we do.
Yeah, you could also give a limited more amount, so only specific extra roles will have also mine detector. Like
I would
don't know,
suggest,
SLs.
if you don't mind, I'd suggest basically, yeah, let everybody have a mine detector, but if they detect anything, then they have to call the EOD up to disarm it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
the
only
EOD
EOD has that
should
terms
have
anyway.
should be the only one with the disarming.
They do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'll add that to the standard kit for all all units.
Gan's correct. I mean, when you're doing CQB like that, you're going to split your squad for maximum movement and clearance. So yeah, if you've only got one guy with a mine detector, it's yeah, that sort of scenario is used in a different tactical environment, as Gan says.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll add
Right.
all common. All guys will have mine detectors from now on.
Yeah, because
Yeah, and I think it makes sense. It's not because everyone has a mine detector that you become immune to IEDs. Like if there's a large IED and it's remote detonated, you're still screwed, even if you see it.
Well, the problem is if you've got one guy that's got a mine detector and he gets shot in the head, then nobody's got a mine detector. So,
Yeah.
Which is what
Yeah,
happened
no,
tonight.
that makes sense. I'll for sure I'll change that. Any other comments about that, Ron? I guess you just wanted to say if you want EOD to. I'm not sure if that directed to the loadout or directed to like how you should do EOD.
Well, it's kind of picking up on everybody's point. If you want to run with one EOD, then the whole mission has to slow down, doesn't it? Because that's an EOD's job.
There's one guy doing it.
Everything stops for EOD. You know, I've got no military experience, but if you want an area cleared, the guy's got to clear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense to have a limited number of mine detectors if you just need to get through some part of the map.
It's more
But
an
if you need to
intel.
clear an area, you need more detectors.
Yeah, I'll add detectors to all tunes. All everyone will have one.
I personally prefer keeping the mine detector for the EOD, but that's just my.
I mean, you could also do a halfway where some roles will have a mine detector, like, I don't know, EOD, SL, and one other role.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the SL's got enough to worry about.
But then they got radios.
It was just an example.
No, granted. Yes.
It's more of my experience. IEDs are mostly put on usable routes.
Mm-hmm.
They're on routes what are used in a patrol. So if we're going off road and then we'll run into an IED, that wouldn't happen.
So I don't know where you ran on off road to IED because there wasn't any, but there was a tripwire in the building. So I don't think. I mean, I don't. There
No,
was.
no.
There were.
The IED what I ran over, it was on the road. That was
Okay.
but there was no vehicles around it.
Right. Okay, so I see. Yeah. I'll. You know what? I get it. I don't want to make things too difficult or too vastly different where people aren't having fun. So I don't think
there was no wrong with that, man. It was just a warning. If my EUD guy is behind me and I'm doing CQB, then
trouble. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'll think about it, but I don't mind. I'll think about it. But either way, someone's going to have more than there'll be more than one, if not everyone. So I'll adjust that to the templates.
At least we can at least give a warning and say, oh, there's a IED there.
Yeah, for sure.
I saw it at the last minute. Otherwise, I would have called it up.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, they can just detect it, mark it, and then call EOD and disarm it.
Sure.
Yeah, I will say that's the first time I've been killed by people building sandcastles, though.
But not by Arma. All right, guys. So if there are no more Qs and Cs, then you can break down to your squads.
There was a comment earlier, and I forgot what it was. Oh, Ron had made a comment about like things that you didn't know. So I'll try to make a list of the things that you didn't know, like the different procedures and stuff, as soon as I can. I've been working on the templates and trying to get them, like, every time I make a change, then I have to make a change to every single template, every map that I've made. So it takes time, and I got sidetracked, so I wasn't as communicative as I could be.
Oh, Lord, question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on GitHub today looking at your templates, but I can't find an easy way to download the entire package. There doesn't seem to be an option.
Yeah, I was having the same problem.
The top corner, there's here. Let me get there so I can tell exactly the thing before I say.
If I may,
So,
we should
under
just
code,
talk about that in feedback or director. I don't know.
Yeah, well, if you're on the template thing, under the code part that says code, drop down, download zip. It'll give everything.
All right, I couldn't find that. Yeah.
Alternatively, you can use Git, but if you don't plan on changing anything to the templates other than using them, then just download the zip. I do watch the I do update them, so watch the days when I've updated, so you know when to use them. And please do, if you have ideas for factions or whatever, let me know and we'll build them.
I had a blast tonight, guys. I had a
me too.
You take care, and we'll see you next time I can come on.
Yeah, I guess dismissed. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, Kelso.
Thanks.
See you later, guys.
Not all.
Thank you for the mission.
Oh, that was a pretty interesting and confusing mission.
Yeah, it was. Looks like everybody else left, though.
Wolf and May are still
yeah.
asleep, I guess.
Oh, they're probably up there just talking.
Well, that was a lot of running.
Yeah, it was a lot of running. Oh, and then at the end there, when we were heading back to the base and we were trying to get back in the vehicles, I ended up running the wrong way. I was way the hell out in front of everybody. I'm looking around, I don't see nobody, and I look at the map and I'm like, oh crap, I'm like a quarter mile down the road, man. I had to come running back.
I wonder who that was.
That was me.
That was me throwing traces over your head.
Oh, was it? Thank you.
Oh, yeah, assholes were coming out of the building behind you.
Yeah, I know, because I was shot to shit by the time I got back.
Yeah, I was dumping full belts over your head.
Yeah. But that was fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it.
All right. See you.
Yeah, have a good one.
Later, guns. You be safe.
You too, bro.
Yeah, be safe.